Hello Yang Yang, this is Naman. Welcome to my channel. Make me think harder. Today I want to talk about Andrew Yang's article on the Washington Post. We Asian Americans are not the virus, but we can be part of the cure. The reason I want to talk about this is because on Twitter there's some argument going on between Yang Yang, even between Yang Yangs, I guess, and among Asian Americans and whatnot. And some people don't understand why there is a issue, and some people do. And so I got curious. But when I went to Washington Post, they wanted me to pay them $27 per year. Andrew Yang. It was a short article, man. $27 for a short article. I don't read Washington Post. Andrew Yang, I hope you get the credit for this. Now let me share a paragraph that people are arguing about from this Washington Post article. We Asian Americans need to embrace and show our Americanness in ways we never had before. We need to step up, help our neighbors, donate gear, vote, wear red, white, and blue, volunteer, fund aid organizations, and do everything in our power to accelerate the end of this crisis. We should show without a shadow of doubt that we are Americans who will do our part for our country in this time of need. I think people were having a problem with this paragraph because they were thinking, why do we have to prove that we are Americans? We're not the one who did the wrong. Why we have to prove, and why do we have to wear red, white, and blue on our sleeves? Why we have to show our patriotism? You saying we haven't done enough? We have to do more to be accepted? Is it root cause of racism because we didn't do enough? I think these are the type of objection people had about this paragraph. But I don't think that's what Andrew Yang was conveying. Since I read the whole article, let me provide you some little more context to that paragraph. He was talking about his event, his personal event at the grocery store when someone called him chink. And I don't think he responded well, okay? Reason I don't think he responded well is because a couple of paragraphs that I'm going to read for you. I'm an entrepreneur. In general, negative response don't work. Okay. I obviously think that being racist is not a good thing, but saying don't be racist toward Asians won't work. So I'm imagining how I would react if somebody called me chink at the grocery store. I would have said, don't be racist, you asshole, or something like that, right? Fuck you, whatever. Here's the second paragraph. Why I think he didn't respond as well either. I've been thinking about ways to improve that encounter at the grocery store. People are hurting. They look up and see someone who is different from them, who they wrongly associate with the upheaval of their way of life. Andrew Yang wanted to improve that situation. How can I improve that situation? So he called for an action. He did not call for action on just Asian Americans. Let me read you the last paragraph or last sentence on his article. Demonstrate that we are part of the solution. We are not virus, but we can be part of the cure. Let me share my personal story with you guys. Sorry, I'm going to change my hat. Yep, I didn't get a haircut, so I need to get a haircut. I'm an alumnus from Oklahoma State University. We wear orange. We call ourselves Cowboys, Pokes. That's pistol, bam, bam, bam. Go Pokes, or go Cowboys. OSU, whatever. I live in Virginia, and I haven't seen OSU football game in long time. I love watching OSU play football. They were coming to West Virginia, about 3 hour drive from my home. And I told my wife, hey, let's go watch the game. That was about 5-6 years ago in West Virginia. And she said, okay, let's do it. She don't even like football, but because of me, she went. And we prepared our, orange, because that's our color, orange sweats. Yeah, orange sweats. And we couldn't find the parking lot. We had to park 2 miles away from the stadium. And in between the stadium and our parking, there's a whole bunch of bars and restaurants. So both of us were deciding, hey, should we wear our orange jersey through this street as we walk through this street? And I said, what the heck, just wear it. Wear our color. Okay. So we start walking toward the stadium. Nothing but yellow and black. That's West Virginia's color. And no Asian American anywhere as I was walking through. I think I saw some other race, maybe a few blacks, maybe. Yeah, but no Asian Americans at all. When we went to the stadium, I saw one section of a OSU fan where they were in this one end zone area, but I didn't even get to sit there. I didn't know about that. So we're right in the middle of end zone where we're surrounded by a whole bunch of white people wearing yellow and black, 2 Asians in the middle wearing orange. And they even had a yellow and black stripe thing, and so we ruined their color scheme. We won the game. As we were walking out, we had one call from a few drunk, young kids. They yelled out, "Go back home, you cowpokes!" Go back home, you cowpokes. I mean, they didn't do this. That's for fellow fans. Go back home, you cowpokes. They didn't say, go back home, Chink, or, anything like that. Go back home, cowpokes. I show my color there. Orange, my school color. I show to them that I am a football fan. OSU Cowboy football fan. Those guys were West Virginia football fan. And they just screamed at us, showing their sadness of losing to cowpokes. We're communicating football. That was a common ground. We were not communicating racism. I'm wearing Yang gear right now. Yang color, matte pin, Yang 2020 t-shirt. Yang stuff in the back. I'm wearing Yang color. That's why I'm able to create this channel and talk to Yang Gang. That's what we have in common. I'm wearing my Yang color on my sleeve. Just like I wore my orange for OSU football team. I'm an American. I wear my flags. I put these 2 flags up for just this video. I'm wearing my red, white, and blue. That's what we have in common. Red, white, and blue. We need to embrace Americanness. We need to embrace what we have in common, not what we have in difference. And we need to embrace it and show it on our sleeves. That's what he's saying. He's not saying Asian American has to do more to get accepted. He's saying we need to find the common ground. And all of us has to be solution. Asian Americans are only part of the solution. This is a call to action for everybody, all colors, all Americans. Demonstrate that we are part of the solution. We are not the virus, but we can be part of the cure. We need to step up, help our neighbors, donate gear, vote, wear red, white, and blue. Coney, yeah. Coney wearing my orange. Coney wearing my Yang gear, yeah. But we're showing our common ground and we are highlighting that. Volunteer, find aid organizations. Do everything in our power to accelerate the end of this crisis. And that's not only responsibility of Asian Americans, that's responsibility of red, white, blue Americans. We need to show our color. That's what he's saying. He's not saying we are responsible for racism. Yeah, anyway, that's all I have to say. Till next time, I'm out.